Welcome, friends. Today, we're not just traveling to places on a map. We're chasing the feelings, connections, and pure joy that only true adventure brings. We'll skip the tourist traps and dive into the hidden roads where real magic happens. So, get comfortable and let your imagination take the wheel. Picture yourself on these incredible journeys, wind in your hair, wonder in your eyes. Are you ready? Let's go! Our first stop is Central Asia's Pamir Highway, a route that has captured the imagination of explorers and travelers for generations. Known as the legendary Roof of the World, this high-altitude road winds through some of the most breathtaking and remote terrain on the planet. This isn't just a road, it's a lifeline threading through jaw-dropping, untouched landscapes where civilization feels a world away. Every turn reveals a new wonder: snow-capped peaks towering above, silent valleys stretching endlessly, and crystal-clear alpine lakes shimmering in the sunlight. The silence here is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind and the crunch of gravel beneath your tires, reminding you of the vastness all around. Along the way, you'll meet warm-hearted locals in tiny villages, sharing tea, laughter, and stories that linger long after you leave these mountains. The Pamir Highway is rugged, unpredictable, and utterly rewarding, a true pilgrimage for the adventurous spirit, where every mile is an achievement. Here, surrounded by raw beauty and endless horizons, you remember what it means to be truly alive, connected to the world in its purest form. Next, we head to Chile's Carretera Austral, 1,000 kilometers of wild Patagonia. Glaciers tumble into emerald forests, rivers roar, and the air is impossibly fresh. Every bend brings a new wonder: hanging glaciers, enchanted forests, hidden lagoons. This is nature at its rawest, inviting you to slow down and truly connect. With the Andes on one side and Pacific fjords on the other, freedom is everywhere. The Carretera Austral is pure, untamed beauty, Patagonia's heart on display. Now let's trace the ancient Silk Road from Uzbekistan to China, a living story of empires, explorers, and the countless people who shaped its path over centuries. This legendary route connected distant worlds, carrying not just silk and spices but also ideas, inventions, and dreams. Stand in Samarkand's Registan Square, surrounded by dazzling blue tiles and centuries of history. Imagine the traders, scholars, and travelers who once gathered here, exchanging stories and treasures beneath the grand arches. Wander Bukhara's winding alleys, where every corner reveals hidden mosques, vibrant markets, and the scent of spices and baking bread fills the air. The city's ancient walls echo with tales of adventure and tradition. Meet artisans who keep ancient crafts alive, weaving silk and carving wood as their ancestors did. Share meals with families whose warmth and hospitality make you feel at home, even far from your own. The Silk Road is more than a route. It's a deep dive into culture, resilience, and wonder. Every step along its path reveals new stories and connections that endure to this day. Here, history and humanity come alive, inviting you to become part of the ongoing story of the Silk Road. South Africa's Garden Route is a coastal masterpiece: cliffs, forests, and turquoise ocean in perfect harmony. Drive through ancient trees, past white sand beaches, and into charming towns like Knysna. Kayak peaceful rivers, hike to swaying bridges, or just savor fresh oysters by the sea. Every stop is a new discovery. Every view a standing ovation for nature. The Garden Route is pure joy, a restorative journey through beauty and happiness. Sometimes the best adventures are simply about soaking it all in. Buckle up for Romania's Transfăgărășan Highway, a wild, twisting ride through the Carpathians. Hairpin turns, switchbacks, and staggering views make every kilometer a thrill. At the summit, Balea Lake glistens among jagged peaks, a reward for your courage. Along the way, legends of Vlad the Impaler and ancient castles add mystery to the journey. This is more than a road. It's a dance with the mountains, a test of skill and spirit. The Transfăgărășan is a drive you'll never forget. Welcome to Iceland's Ring Road, a loop of volcanoes, glaciers, geysers, and black sand beaches. 1 hour, you're on mossy lava fields. The next, you're watching waterfalls thunder into the sea. In summer, the midnight sun bathes everything in golden light, making adventure endless. From Skogafoss to Jökulsárlón, every stop is a natural wonder. The Ring Road humbles and inspires, changing your perspective on the world. Iceland is pure magic, and this is the way to see it. Now, we trade wheels for boots on Nepal's legendary Annapurna circuit, a trek that winds through the very heart of the Himalayas, where adventure and culture meet at every turn. This is not just a hike, but a journey into a world where ancient traditions and breathtaking landscapes come together. You'll start in lush emerald valleys, passing terraced fields and vibrant villages. As you climb higher, the trail leads through dense forests and wildflower meadows, before opening up to the stark, dramatic beauty of high-altitude deserts, each step revealing a new side of Nepal's natural wonders. The mighty peaks, Annapurna, Dhaulagiri, and Manaslu, rise like ancient gods above the clouds, their snow-capped summits inspiring awe and humility in every traveler who gazes up at them. Crossing the legendary Thorongla Pass is a true triumph, a moment of exhilaration rewarded by sweeping, unforgettable panoramas that stretch as far as the eye can see. Along the way, you'll share steaming cups of tea and laughter in cozy mountain tea houses, forging connections with fellow trekkers and feeling the genuine warmth of the local communities that call these mountains home. The Annapurna circuit is more than a physical challenge. It's a journey of spirit and soul, a chance to reflect, grow, and find peace amid the vastness of the Himalayas. Here, every step changes you, leaving you with memories and lessons that last a lifetime. In sunglasses on, let's cruise California's Pacific Coast Highway, where land meets sea in spectacular style. The road hugs cliffs above turquoise waves, winding through Big Sur and over the iconic Bixby Bridge. Every turnout offers a new vista: sea otters, fog-shrouded coves, and endless ocean. From Santa Cruz to Carmel, it's a blend of wild nature and creative towns. Find hidden beaches, savor fish tacos, and watch sunsets blaze over the Pacific. The PCH is a dream you can drive. Pure freedom, pure California. Ireland's Wild Atlantic Way is a wind-swept epic. Cliffs, beaches, and legendary hospitality. Stand atop the cliffs of Moher, drive through the moon-like Burren, and discover cozy villages with music-filled pubs. Every twist reveals another story, another layer of beauty and history. Take side roads to hidden coves and ancient ruins, and embrace the ever-changing weather. The Wild Atlantic Way is a journey of spirit, culture, and wild, unforgettable landscapes. It's Ireland at its most magical. Deep in Australia's remote Kimberley, the legendary Gibb River Road is a true outback adventure. Bounce along red dirt tracks, cross crocodile rivers teeming with life, and camp under a sky ablaze with stars. Hike into ancient gorges, swim in secret pools, and discover ancient Aboriginal rock art. The remoteness is profound, the rewards truly spectacular. This is a journey for pioneers, raw, challenging, and deeply spiritual in its essence. The Gibb River Road is Australia's wild heart, beating strong. Next, we travel the Friendship Highway from Lhasa to the Nepal border, a spiritual journey through Tibet. Begin at the Potala Palace, walk with pilgrims, and breathe in devotion at Jokhang Temple. Cross high passes draped in prayer flags, with turquoise lakes and endless sky all around. The road leads to the foot of Everest, an awe-inspiring, humbling sight. This journey challenges your sense of scale and spirit, connecting you to something ancient and profound. The Friendship Highway is a road to the soul. Norway's Atlantic Road is a short but spectacular drive. 8 kilometers of bridges leaping from island to island. The road curves and dips, mimicking the ocean's rhythm, with Storseisundet Bridge as its dramatic centerpiece. Calm days are peaceful. Storms turn the drive into nature's wildest theater. Stop at viewpoints, walk the paths, and feel the connection between land and sea. The Atlantic Road is a marvel of engineering and beauty, a Norwegian icon. It's a journey you'll never forget. Ready for a challenge? The Sani Pass climbs the Drakensberg, linking South Africa and Lesotho. Steep, rocky hairpins test your nerve and skill, but the views grow more spectacular with every meter. At the summit, you enter the Kingdom in the Sky and celebrate at Africa's highest pub. The sense of accomplishment is immense. The Sani Pass is a true adventure, raw, breathtaking, and unforgettable. It's a story you'll tell for years. Argentina's Ruta 40 is an epic. Over 5,000 kilometers from the Bolivian border to Patagonia's tip. Travel through colorful canyons, vineyards, and colonial towns, then into the vast Patagonian steppe. The emptiness is liberating, the sky endless, the Andes suddenly erupting on the horizon. This is a journey for those who savor the open road and subtle shifts in landscape. Ruta 40 is a national legend, a pilgrimage for road trip lovers. Here, freedom stretches as far as you can see. For our final journey, we board the Trans-Siberian Railway, an odyssey across Russia. Settle into your compartment, watch birch forests and wooden villages roll by, and let the rhythm of the rails slow you down. Life on the train is about shared tea, stories, and the beauty of the in-between. From Moscow to Lake Baikal, every mile is a new chapter in a vast, unfolding story. The Trans-Siberian is romance, reflection, and connection. Slow travel at its finest. It's a journey you'll remember forever. And just like that, our journey ends. Thank you for coming along and letting your imagination roam. If these stories sparked your wanderlust, please subscribe and join our community of explorers. Your support keeps the adventure alive. Until next time, never stop exploring.